People who discriminate doesn't understand that they are a stranger to others. Tell people who you are without saying a word. People who are driven by hate, they always crush, always get hurt, always self-destruct, always heartless, always bitter, always negative, always unreasonable, and always making stupid decisions. Belief sustains a person, but behavior sustains a society. The wise person realizes that times change. The fool believes that human behavior does the same. Behavior is background. Those who want to do harm, they'll do harm whether they have nukes at their disposal or bow and arrow. No one has more rights than the other. Every right comes with responsibility and accountability. Let your human rights not violate others' humans' rights. As long as you have a reason to do something wrong or bad, you will forever do it. Being around wrong crowd or people, they will make you feel like a bad person, and they will say you are a bad person. Be careful of those who give you false confidence to betray those who trust you. You may end up burning your bridges. It is what they know and what they do about what they know that makes them good or bad people. You can't behave the way you do and then be surprised when someone tells you so. When someone intentionally deprives you of something, your dignity is crushed and you feel worthless. It's one of the dirtiest feelings. The problem is that you guys are taking advices and making conclusions based on statements made by people who are pushing an agenda. If you are true to your core, loving, caring, and indivisible, you have no need for pretenses, such as etiquettes and law. It's only when you are empty inside that you need etiquettes and law. The things women do secretly, men do publicly. When it comes to moral compass, we are all the same. People who are not intelligent or with the lowest IQ always reason by insults, fight, or violence. Truth is not a reward for good behavior, nor a prize for passing some tests. It cannot be brought about. It is the primary, the unborn, the ancient source of all that is. You are eligible because you are. You need not merit truth. It is your own. Stand still. Be quiet. Good child behavior isn't magic. It's a skill just like anything else. Keep your thoughts positive because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive because your behavior becomes your habits. Keep your habits positive because your habits become your values. Keep your values positive because your values become your destiny. It's not what happens to us, but our response to what happens to us that hurts. The crime of suicide lies rather in its disregard for the feelings of those whom we leave behind. Childishness comes almost as naturally to a man as to a child. Love is a learned behavior. To show love is to know it deep in your soul. No one really knows why humans do what they do. When we do cross paths with people whose beliefs and attitudes conflict with our own, we are rarely challenged. If you want to change attitudes, start with a change in behavior. A man's ethical behavior should be based effectually on sympathy, education, and social ties. No religious basis is necessary. Man would indeed be in a poor way if he had to be restrained by fear and punishment and hope of reward after death. If you want to change attitudes, start with a change in behavior. General benevolence, but not general friendship, make a man what he ought to be. Time decides who you meet in life. Your heart decides who you want in your life, and your behavior decides who stays in your life. The best apology is changed behavior. You create your beauty through your behaviors, your actions, and your attitude. Don't give money to people who won't behave properly with it. You'll just enable bad behavior. Procrastination is the art of keeping up with yesterday. Good behavior is the last refuge of mediocrity. If you attach to the negative behavior of others, it brings you down to their level. The world is my church. My actions are my prayer. My behavior is my creed. Much of human behavior can be explained by watching the wild beasts around us. They are constantly teaching us things about ourselves and the way of the universe, but most people are too blind to watch and listen. Violent behavior exists in one's psychological makeup much deeper than the level that receives information from television or movies. I will overlook bad behavior if I know that people's intentions are good. I have this belief that people really can do good things and that people want to be good. What we believe is heavily influenced by what we think others believe. Take a minute, look at your goals, look at your performance, see if your behavior matches your goals. The less you respond to negative people, the more peaceful your life will become. Men who masturbate at least 2 to 3 times a week have more. Human behavior flows from 3 main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. When attitude is changed, thought is changed. When thought is changed, behavior is changed. Action is changed. When action is changed, result is changed. You want to believe a strong brand? Forget all the ethnography, sociology, sidewalk psychology, and brand babble. Make sure your advertising gives people a damn good, convincing reason to change their behavior. You can't control other people. You can only control your actions to them. Antisocial behavior is a trait of intelligence in a world full of conformists. Your beliefs don't make you a better person. Your behavior does. But behavior in the human being is sometimes a defense, a way of concealing motives and thoughts, as language can be a way of hiding your thoughts and preventing communication. People will always prefer black and white over shades of gray, and so there will always be the temptation to hold overly simplified beliefs and to hold them with excessive confidence.